This is Total Television reporting from Singapore, where I'm very pleased to be talking to Cecilia Wong, who is the Deputy General Manager at Hutchison. Cecilia, good evening. And one thing I want to ask you really about is outsourcing. Tell us about this growing trend in Asia towards it.
Right. I would say any company, when they're looking at outsourcing, the first thing that comes into their mind would be profitability, right? So what does that translate into? We believe that it means four things. First of all would be service efficiency, network flexibility, time to market, and lower on the capital expenditure. So what it happens is that we have been seeing in the last few months or last few years, actually a lot of carriers, telcos, companies have been coming to us and asking for something like POP outsource kind of solution, and what they are really looking for would be a tailor-made solution for them, of which they would be able to go to countries or areas where they are not there yet with something that's ready-made in there by someone else, and what they would be able to get it out of it would be like some customized solution, as in like custom-made SLA for them, specific routings, the level of robustness or resiliencies they would like to get from the project. So this is what they have been looking for in the past.
And Hutchison, how do you capture your opportunities in this area?
Right. Obviously, we actually did launch a product, what we call a Hutch Connect product, where these carriers, when they connect to us on this platform, they will be able to get everything. And what I mean by everything would be, Hutch Connect is actually a neutral platform. When somebody connects to us, we will be able to give them all the layer 1 to layer 3 service. And what is that? Okay, that would mean perhaps something like IPLC service, E over SDH service, Ethernet over MPR service. Even we can provide things like private peering. All these kind of services from the same platform with just one connection to us. And what happens is that apart from all these kind of services that we are providing, we also get them to overseas, wherever they want to go, okay, so that with us they don't have any hassles. The issues that they may be facing in the past, for example, the backhaul issues, the co-location issues, the equipment issues, we'll be solving that all for them all at once.
I mean, you're really taking away all the headaches. They don't even have to think about convergence and modernization of networks, do they? Leave it all to you, really.
Exactly. You get it right.
Okay, now obviously another pressure that you always have on an operator is enhancing and expanding your network. Have you any news in that area of work that you're doing at the moment?
Certainly. Well, actually, in last year, we have launched new services into a very niche market, and we call it the Greater Mekong Sub-region area, and what we call GMS area. Okay, and this area is consisting of countries like Thailand, Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Okay, just by hearing the names, you can imagine these are some of the difficult countries. Okay, but what we have done is actually we have extended our network reach into all these countries, where we have our own people, our network in there, our capacities, our equipment in there, and we will be able to manage everything ourselves. What that means is that actually we are able to provide very high SLA. Maybe a lot of other people may not be able to do that right now because they may not have the same infrastructure and network reach that we have into this region nowadays. And we will be able to deliver all the services that I just mentioned, like all the IPLC or the layer 1 to layer 3 service into these areas without any hassles. And we have been servicing a lot of customers already into this area for the past years.
And these were the reasons, I presume, that led you to get your involvement into the GMS?
Well, first of all, maybe let me share with you the strategy and vision of HGC. Okay, basically, our vision is to establish Hong Kong as the Asia regional hub, the telecom hub for Asia. Okay, and our strategy is really to add value to the customers who come to us. This is very important to us. So when we are selecting what we wanted to focus on, we actually look at, so what is difficult for our customers? What we can deliver to them that someone else probably cannot. So we will look at that, okay, and we have identified GMS as one of the regions that we will be able to add a lot more value to our customers who may not have the same infrastructure at the moment, and we will be able to help them out. And that is our strategy.
So where do you see your next international expansion?
Right. Of course, I mean, we are looking at a lot of different reports, and we've been seeing, apart from Asia Pacific, we have been seeing a lot of growth is in Middle East and Africa. So for us, the next move, we are moving into the region EMEA, which is Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And this is the next move. In last year, we have established our EMEA headquarters in London. And since then, on the voice side, we have been doubling up our voice minutes, okay, in just a quarter. And then on the data side, we have customers expansion to even think about it as Egypt, Kenya, this kind of places. And we've been seeing a lot more opportunities coming on board.
Well, that's really fascinating, and I wish you every success, and maybe we'll meet up with you in London by the sounds of it.
Thank you so much.